All right, so we're moving ahead. Surah 16, Surah an-Nahl. This is the B. That's the translation of the chapter of the surah, the title. The command of Allah is coming, so be not impatient for it. Exalted is He and high above what they associate with Him. He sends down the angels with inspiration or revelations of His command upon whom He wills of His servants, telling them, "One that there is no deity except Me, so fear Me." He created the heavens and the earth in truth. High is He above what they associate with Him. He created man from a sperm drop, then at once He is a clear adversary. And the grazing livestock He has created for you. In them is warmth and numerous benefit, and from them you eat. Uh, and for you in them is the enjoyment of beauty when you bring them in the evening. And when you send them out to the pasture and they carry your loads to a land you could not have reached except with difficulty to yourselves. Indeed, your Lord is kind and merciful. And He created the horses, the mules, the donkeys for you to ride as adornment. And He created that which you do not know. And upon Allah is the direction of the right way, and among them the various paths are those deviating. And if He willed, He could have guided you all. It is He who sends down the rain from the sky. From it is a drink, and from it is foliage in which you pasture animals. Causes to grow for you thereby crops, olives, palm trees, grapevines, and all of the fruits. Indeed, is a sign, that is a sign for people who give thought. And He has subjected for you the night and the day, and the sun and the moon and the stars are subjected by His command. Indeed, and that are signs for people who reason. And He has subjected whatever he has multiplied for you on the earth of varying colors. That is indeed a sign for people who remember. And He who subjected the sea for you to eat from it, tender meat, and extract from it ornaments which you wear, and you see the ships plowing through it. And He subjected it that you may seek of His bounty, perhaps you may be grateful. And He has cast into the earth firmly set mountains, lest it shift with you, and made rivers and roads that you may be guided, and landmarks. And the stars, they also, and by the stars they are also guided. Then is He who creates like the one who does not create, so will you not be reminded? And if you should count the favors of Allah, you could not enumerate them. Indeed, Allah is forgiving and merciful, and Allah knows what you conceal and what you declare. And those they invoke other than Allah create nothing, and they themselves are created. They are in fact dead, not alive, and do not perceive when they will be resurrected. Your God is one God, but those who do not believe in the hereafter, their hearts are disproven, and they are arrogant. Assuredly, Allah knows what they conceal and what they declare. Indeed, He does not like the arrogant. And when it is said to them, "What has your Lord sent down?" say legends of the former peoples, that they may bear their own burdens or sin in full on the day of resurrection, and some of the burdens of whom they misguide uh, uh, without knowledge. Unquestionably, evil is that which they bear. Those before them had already plotted, but Allah came and uprooted their buildings from the foundations. So the roof fell upon them from above, and the punishment came to them from where they did not perceive. Then on the day of resurrection, He will disgrace them and say, "Where are my partners for whom you used to oppose the believers?" Those who were given knowledge will say, "Indeed, disgrace this day and evil upon the disbelievers." Those the ones whom angels take in death while wronging themselves, and who then offer submission, saying, "We were not doing any evil, but yes, Allah is known of what you used to do." So enter the gates of hell to abide eternally therein. And how wretched is the resident of the arrogant. That will be said to those who fear Allah, "What did your Lord send down?" And they will say, "That which is good." For those who do good in this world is good, and the home of the hereafter is better. How excellent is the home of the righteous! Gardens of perpetual residence, which they will enter, beneath which rivers flow. They will have therein whatever they wish. Does Allah reward the righteous. The ones whom the angels take in death, being good and pure, the angels will say, "Peace be upon you," enter paradise for what you used to do. Do they, the disbelievers, await except that angels should come to them, or there comes the command of your Lord? Thus the those do before them, and Allah wronged them not, but they had not been wrong, but they had been wronging themselves. So they were struck by the evil consequences of what they did, and were enveloped by what they used to ridicule. And those who associate others with Allah say, "If Allah will, we would not have worshipped anything other than Allah, uh, neither we nor our fathers, nor would we have forbidden anything true other than Him. uh, thus the doors before them. So is there upon the messengers the duty of clear notification, and we certainly sent into every nation a messenger saying, worship Allah and avoid tagut. And among them were those whom Allah guided, and among them were those upon whom error was deservedly decreed. So proceed or travel through the earth and observe how was the end of the deniers. Even if you should strive for their guidance, O Muhammad, and Allah does not guide those who stand astray, and they will have no helpers. And they swear by Allah, their strongest oaths, that Allah will not resurrect one who dies. But yes, it is a promise binding upon him, but most people do not know. It is so that he will make clear to them the truth of wherein they differ, and those who have disbelieved may know that they were liars. Indeed, our word to a thing when we intend it is, but we say to it be, and it is. And those who emigrated for the cause of Allah after they have been wrong will surely settle them in this world in a good place, but the reward of the hereafter is greater, if only they could know. Those who are, and they are those who endured patiently and upon their Lord relied, and we stand not before you except men who reveal our message. So ask the people of the message former scriptures if you do not know. We send them with clear proofs and written ordinances, and we reveal to you the message of Quran, that you might make clear to the people what was sent down to them, and that they might give thought. Then, do those who have planned evil deeds feel secure that Allah will not cause the earth to swallow them, or the punishment will not come upon them from where they do not perceive, or that He would seize them during their uh, usual activity, or that they could not cause failure, escape from Him, or that they will not seize them gradually in a state of dread. Uh, but indeed, your Lord is kind and merciful. Have they not considered what Allah has created as shadows, inclined to the right and to the left, prostrating to Allah while the creations are humble, and to Allah are precious whatever is in the heavens and the earth, of creatures and the angels as well. And they are not arrogant, they fear their Lord above them, and they do what they are commanded. And Allah says, do not take for yourself two deities, He Allah is but one God, so fear only me. And to Him belongs whatever is in the heavens and the earth, and to Him is due worship constantly. Then is it other than Allah that you fear, and whatever you favor, whatever you have of favor, it is from Allah. Then when adversity touches you, to Him you cry for help. Then when He removes the adversity from you, at once a party of you associate others with their Lord. So they will deny what we have given them. uh, then enjoy yourselves, for you are going to know. And they are assigned to what they do not know, false deities, a portion of that which we have provided them. By Allah, you will surely be questioned about what you used to invent. And they attribute to Allah daughters, exalted is He, and for them is what they desire. And when one of them is informed of the birth of a female, his face becomes dark, and he suppresses grief. He hides from he hides from the people because of the ill of which he has been informed. Should he keep it in humiliation or bury it underground? Unquestionably, evil is what they decide. For those who do not believe in the hereafter, is a description attribute of evil, and for Allah is the highest attribute, and He is exalted and mighty wise. And if Allah were to impose blame on the people for their wrongdoing, He would not have left upon it the earth any creature, but He defers for them a specified term. And when their term has come, they will not remain behind for an hour, nor will they precede it. And they attribute to Allah that which they dislike, that His daughters, and their tongues assert the lie, that they will have the best from Him. Assuredly, they will have the fire, and uh, they will be there neglected. By Allah, we certainly did send the messengers to nations before you, but Satan made their deeds attractive to them, and it is he, the disbelievers, and it is he, their disbelievers today as well, and they will have a painful punishment. And we have not revealed to you the book of Muhammad except for you, to make clear to them that wherein they have differed, and as a guidance and mercy for people who believe. And Allah has sent down the rain from the sky and given life thereby to the earth after its lifelessness. Indeed, in that is a sign for people who listen, and indeed for you are grace and livestock as a lesson. In grace and livestock as a lesson, we give you drink from what is in their bellies, between excretion and blood, pure milk palatable to drinkers. And from the fruits of the palm trees and grapevines, you take intoxicant and good provision indeed is a sign for people who reason. That is a sign for people who reason. And your Lord inspired to the bee, take for yourself among the mountains houses, hives among the trees, and in that which they construct, and eat from all the fruits, and follow the ways of your Lord laid down for you. There emerges from their bellies a drink, varying in colors, in which there's healing for the people. Indeed, and that as a sign for people who give thought. And Allah created you, and He will take you in death, and among you is He who is reversed to the most decrepit old age, so that He will not know after having knowledge a thing. Allah is of all things knowing and competent. And Allah has favored some of you over others in provision, but those who were favored or given more, would not hand over their provision to those who their right hand possessed as slaves, so that they would be equal to them therein. Then is it the favor of Allah they reject? And Allah has made for you from yourselves mates, and has made for you from your mates sons and grandchildren, and has provided for you the good things. And falsehood do they believe in, and in the favor of Allah they disbelieve, and they worship besides Allah that which they do not possess for them in the power provision from the heavens uh, and earth at all, and in fact they are unable. So do not assert similarities to Allah. Indeed, uh, Allah knows, and you do not know. Allah presents an example: a slave who is owned and unable to do a thing, and he to whom we have provided from us good provision, so he spends from it secretly and publicly. Can they be equal? Praise to Allah, but most do not know. And Allah presents an example of two men. One of them is dumb and unable to do a thing, while he is a burden to his guardian. Wherever he directs him, he brings no good. Is he equal to the one who commands justice while he is on a straight path? And Allah belongs to and to Allah belongs the unseen aspects of the heavens and earth, and the command for the hour is not but as a glance is not but as a glance of the eye, or even nearer. Indeed, Allah is over all things competent, and Allah has extracted morning and Allah has extracted you from the wombs of your mothers, and not knowing a thing, and He made for you hearing and vision and hearts and intellect, that perhaps you will be grateful. Do they not see the birds controlling the atmosphere of the sky? None holds them up except Allah. Indeed, and that is a sign for people who believe. And Allah has made for you from your homes a place of rest, and made for you from the hides of the animals tents, which you find light on the day of travel and encampment, and from their wool and fur and hairs, furnishing and enjoyment for a provision of time. And Allah has made for you from that which He has created shadow, shade, and has made from you from the mountain shelters, and has made for you garments which protect you from the heat, and garments, coals of mail, which protect you from your enemy in battle. Thus does He complete His favor upon you, that you might submit to Him. But if they turn away, murmur, then only upon you is responsibility for clear notification. They recognize the favor of Allah, then they deny it. And most of them are disbelievers, and mention the day when we resurrect from every nation a witness, that is their prophet. Then it will not be permitted to the disbelievers to apologize or make excuses, nor will they be asked to appease Allah. And when those who have wrong see the punishment, it will not be lightened for them, nor will they be deprived. And when those who associate others with Allah see their partners, they will say, "Our Lord, these are our partners to whom we used to invoke in worship besides you." But they will throw at them the statement, "Indeed, you are liars," and they will impart to Allah that day their submission, and lost from them is what they used to invent. Those who disbelieve and have wicked others from the way of Allah, we will increase them in punishment over their punishment for what corruption they were causing. And mention the day when we will resurrect among every nation a witness over them from themselves, their prophet, and we will bring you Muhammad as a witness over your nation. And we have sent down to you the book as clarification for all things, and a guidance and mercy and good tidings for the Muslims. Indeed, Allah orders justice and right conduct, good conduct, and giving help to relatives, and forbids immorality and bad conduct and oppression. He admonishes you that perhaps you will be reminded and fulfill the covenant of Allah when you have taken it, O believers, and do not break the oaths after the confirmation, while you have made Allah over you a security or witness. Indeed, Allah knows what you do, and do not be like she who untwisted her spun thread after it was so strong, by taking your oaths as a means of deceit between you, because one community is more plentiful in number or wealth than another community. Allah only tries you thereby, that He will surely make clear to you on the day of resurrection, that over which is to define. If Allah had willed, He could have made you of one religion, but He sends astray whom He wills and guides whom He wills. And you will surely be questioned about what you used to do, and do not take your oaths as a means of deceit between you, lest of it slip after it was once firm, and you would taste evil in this world for what people you diverted from the way of Allah, and you would have the in the hereafter a great punishment. And do not exchange your covenant for a small covenant of Allah for a small price. Indeed, what is with Allah is best for you, for you could know whatever you have will end, but what Allah has is lasting. And we will surely give those who are patient their reward according to the best of what they do. Whoever is righteous, whether male or female, while he is believer, will surely cause them to live a good life, and will surely give them their reward in the hereafter according to the best of what they used to do. So when you recite the Quran, first seek refuge in Allah from Satan, they expelled from His mercy. Indeed, there is for Him no authority over those who have believed and rely upon their Lord. His authority is only over those who take Him as an ally, and those who through Him associate others with Allah. Then and when we substitute a verse in place of a verse, and Allah is most knowing of what He sends down, they say, "Oh, you Muhammad are but an inventor of lies," but most of them do not know. Say, "Oh, Muhammad, the pure spirit Gabriel has brought it down from your Lord in truth, so make firm to those who believe, and as guidance and do and good tidings to the Muslims." And we certainly know that they say it is only a human being who teaches them the prophet. The tongue of the one they refer to as foreign, and this recitation or Quran is in a clear Arabic language. Indeed, those who do not believe in the verses of Allah, Allah will not guide them, and for them is a painful punishment. They only invent falsehood. Who do not believe in the verses of Allah, and it is they who are liars. Whoever disbelieves in or denies after his belief, except for one who is forced to renounce his religion while his heart is secure in faith, but those who are willingly open their breasts to disbelief, upon them is the wrath of Allah, and for them is a great punishment. That is because they prefer the worldly life over the hereafter, and Allah does not guide the disbelieving people. They are those over whom hearts and hearing and vision Allah has sealed, and those who are heedless. It is those who are the heedless. Assuredly, it is they in the hereafter will be the losers. And then indeed your Lord. So those who emigrated after they had compelled to say the word of disbelief, and thereafter fought for the cause of Allah and were patient. Indeed, your Lord after that is forgiven and merciful. On the day when every soul will come disputing or pleading for itself, and every soul will be fully compensated for what it did, and they will not be wronged or treated unjustly. And Allah presents an example: the city of Makkah, which was safe and secure. Its provision coming in abundance from every location, but it denied the favors of Allah. So Allah had made a taste of the envelopment of hunger and fear for what it had been doing, and there had certainly come to them a messenger from among themselves, while they denied Him. So punishment overtook them while they were wrongdoers. Then eat of what Allah has provided for you, which is lawful and good, and be grateful for the favor of Allah. Indeed, it is Him that you worship. He has only forbidden to you dead animals, the blood, flesh of swine, and that which have been dedicated to other than Allah. But whoever is forced by necessity, neither desiring it nor transgressing its limit, indeed Allah is forgiven and merciful. And do not say about what your tongues assert of untruth. This is lawful and this is unlawful, to invent falsehood about Allah. Indeed, those who invent falsehood about Allah will not succeed. It is but a brief enjoyment, and they will have a painful punishment. And those who are Jews, we have prohibited that which we related to you before, and we did not wrong them thereby, but they were wronging themselves. Then indeed your Lord, to whose to who you have done wrong out of ignorance, and then repent after it and correct themselves. Indeed, your Lord thereafter is forgiving and merciful. Indeed, Abraham was a comprehensive leader, devoutly obedient to Allah, and inclining towards truth, and he was not of those who associate others with Allah. And he was grateful for His favors. Allah chose him and guided him to a straight path. We give him good in the soul, and indeed in the hereafter he will be among the righteous. And reveal to you, O Muhammad, to follow the religion of Abraham, inclining towards truth. And he was not of those who are, and he was not of those who associate with Allah. The Sabbath was only appointed for those who differed over it, and indeed your Lord will judge between them on the day of resurrection. concerning that which they used to differ. Invite to the way of the Lord with wisdom and good instruction, and argue with them in a way that is best. Indeed, your Lord is most known of who are straight from his way, and he's most known of who is rightly guided. And if you punish an enemy or believers, punish with an equivalent of that which you were harmed. But if you were patient, it is better for those who are patient. And be patient, O Muhammad. And patient is not, but through Allah, do not grieve over them, but do not be in distress over what they conspire. Indeed, Allah is with those who fear him and those who are doers of good. Right, so this concludes Surah and Surah 16. Inshallah, we move on to Surah 17 tomorrow morning.